You know, I got moves.
Really? Then why don't you get up there?
No, I'm just saying I have moves.
Come on, you're 10 times hotter than any of those guys.
I know what you're doing, Bass. You really don't think I'll go up there?
I know you won't do it.
Guard my drink.
Who's that girl? I have no idea. You were amazing out there.
To ever end, where everything's nothing without you. I want you to know with everything I won't let this go. These words are my heart and soul. I hold on to this moment, you know, 'cause I bleed my heart out to show. And I run to this moment, you know, 'cause I bleed my heart out.
Well, this is the last place I'd expect to find you.
Go away, Chuck. I've been given orders practically from God himself to avoid you.
Consider avoiding me over breakfast?
Sorry, but as is tradition, on the day before my birthday, I'm heading to the jeweler's to put some pieces on hold for Eleanor and...
Nate? Oh, I don't think he'll be singing happy birthday this year.
I don't think your best friend would still be your best friend if he knew.
If he knew how much I enjoyed the removal of a certain chastity belt in the back of this very limo.
From this moment forward, the events of last night will never be mentioned again. Is that clear?
Not as clear as the memory of you purring in my ear, which I have been replaying over and over. I'll see you at your party tonight.
You're officially uninvited.
Never stopped me before.
Speak of the devil and he doth appear.
Are you ready for your present? Ow! If you wanted to play rough, all you had to do was ask.
Do you like me?
Define like.
Oh.
It's the Erickson Beeman necklace. No, I couldn't.
Yes, you can. Something this beautiful deserves to be seen on someone worthy of its beauty.
Spotted. He turning a year older, but not necessarily wiser.
Pretty hot on Princess Theodore's arm today.
Oh, is that what I am to you? Just an accessory?
Next to him, yes. On me, you'd be so much more.
Yes, but I can't be on you, remember? Because you don't want Nate to find out. I don't want anyone to. But you'd have to learn how to behave yourself first.
Miss Blair, Mr. Nate for you.
Oh, actually, I'm not going with the prince anymore. I'm going with Nate Archibald. Given our history, it was only right. He is a perfect gentleman, a perfect date.
Chuck Bass.
Hi, John Mabry, New York Times.
I'd just like to say how proud I am of Miss Waldorf and her commitment to Mr. Archibald, even though he ruined her 17th birthday and slept with...
What was that?
She'd ask you the same question. Perfect gentleman? Perfect date? That broken record was a hit last year. Get with the times. He bores you.
You can't be trusted. Nate is a gentleman. He would never cause a scene.
Never get your blood going either.
Have you seen Nate?
Nate was asked to leave, but here I am.
I know that look. It's a look when your plan falls into place. You're enjoying this. You knew Carter was going to my house. You tipped off Gossip Girl. You ruined my cotillion on purpose. You did all this for your own enjoyment and didn't care what it would do to me. Which is exactly why you and I could never work.
Please, slow down there, Waldorf.
You make me sick. This thing between us, it's over. For good.
But Blair, wait, I didn't mean...
Don't talk to me.
Blair! Hey, have you seen Blair Waldorf?
Spotted. Chuck Bass losing something no one knew he had to begin with. His heart.
Enough with the blackmail. Aren't you bored already? I can't avoid Nate forever.
Excuse me. I didn't say forever. Just until the sight of the two of you together doesn't turn my stomach.
And when will that be?
Only time will tell, I'm afraid. So unless you want dear Nathaniel to know how you lost your virginity to me in the back of a moving vehicle, I encourage patience and restraint.
Isn't there someone else you can torture?
Probably. But I choose you.
Oh, don't stop on my account.
Oh, I have to. Secondhand smoke is bad for the,
I'm not pregnant. So goodbye mistakes so far in my past I can hardly remember.
Cannot be serious.
You can't be touching me. Look, if you were gonna tell Nate, you would have done so in Monaco, but you don't want him to hate you, and you know he would. Game over.
Game's not over until I say it is.
Then have fun playing with yourself.
No, thank you.
All right.
Came to congratulate you in person. You ruined my relationship with Nate, and Serena, all of my friends. Even little Jenny thinks she's too good for me, so... bravo. Just like you wanted. I have no one to turn to but you.
Actually, you don't even have me.
Enough.
I'll try to be more succinct. You held a certain fascination when you were beautiful, delicate, and untouched. But now you're like one of the Arabians my father used to own. Rode hard and put away wet. I don't want you anymore. And I can't see why anyone else would.
For better?
Well, is something actually wrong, or is this just some ploy to get us both here?
I meant what I said on the phone. I need your help. We need your help.
Or for worse.
Oh my God. You okay? What's wrong with her?
Take her upstairs.
You don't have to hide anything from us.
She's right, Serena. I mean, none of us are saints.
Yeah, I had sex with him in the back of a limo.
Several times.
I had sex with you at a wedding while I was her date. Once.
I'm Chuck Bass. It's gotten into you.
What if I told you I knew where Georgina Sparks was right now?
I'd say let's get the bitch.
Spotted. Blair and Chuck reunited to defend Serena's honor. With friends like these, who needs armies?
played plotting against Georgina. We must have dozed off.
And you were on the floor.
I didn't want to hurt my back.
Why, it's not like you ever do anything athletic.
Well, that's not entirely true now, is it?
Fine, nothing that requires removing your scarf.
It was one time. It was chilly.
Enough about the past. Before you landed in my bed, we actually landed on a good idea.
Well, I trust you can take it from here. I have a best man speech to write and no time to write it.
Don't worry, I can be bitch enough for both of us.
I've still got the scars on my back to prove it. You know, they say if you love something, you should set it free.
Oh. They say when you hate something, you should slam the door in its face.
I love it when you talk dirty, Blair.
Best man speech going that well?
There won't be a dry eye in the house. Trust me. How did things go with Georgina?
Not a dry eye there either.
Good to know I wasn't missed.
Dan Humphrey actually went to hand. It was nice to see him get his dirty for once. Not sure how much fun he had, though. No one ever enjoys their first time.
Except you. Save me a dance?
Now that Georgina's done, so are you and I. She was the last thing we had in common. Break a leg.
I think I just did. My father is someone who goes after what he wants. And Lily Vander Woodson was no exception. In typical Bassman fashion, his pursuit was direct and at times not exactly subtle. One thing I learned from my father's courtship of Lily is the importance of perseverance. That in the face of true love, you don't just give up, even if the object of your affection is begging you to. And one thing I learned from Lily is the importance of forgiveness. She gave my father the gift of a second chance, and in kind, I've watched him become someone actually worthy of that gift. And one day, I hope I'll be lucky enough to find someone who will do the same for me. To the happy couple.
That was quite a speech. All your hard work must have paid off.
It wasn't what I wrote. I was inspired in the moment. Look, I know I said some horrible things, even for me.
You mean blogging to Gossip Girl about our sex life and comparing me to your dad's sweaty old horse?
What's your point?
What's yours?
You don't belong with Nate. Never have, never will.
You don't belong with anyone.
When spring